Hey guys, welcome back to Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. As Hojo Tokimune of Japan, we have a little scout trying to infiltrate. They may realize that we're trying to make a settler, so I've got the archer and warrior moving in to ensure that nothing happens to the settler. We will try for friendship with the United States real quick again.
Through some terrible things in my life.
Interesting that he moved there, right in line with the archer, but I'll take it. We probably will need to remove that camp. So I'll probably send the archer over that way to take care of the camp. Looks like we're going to be able to promote one of the governors also. So let's see. With the additional bonus, it'd be kind of funny to run that with the bonus and see how fast we could build an encampment. I wonder if we could build like an encampment in like 2 turns. That would be hilarious. But we will grab military training. And if we promote Pingale, that's theater squares and campuses. We could move him around. Although I kind of want... I think Magnus would be good because we do have some cities with jungle and we can take advantage of that. And we also want him to help with loyalty. So let's send him to this city here. Fukuoka. Got to be real careful saying that one. All right, let's see. Loyalty we'll still keep here. We'll still work on our science. Because they're really... Wait a minute. First off, yeah, money is fine, so I'm not concerned about maintenance. And let's see, how many turns do we have left? 2. I guess we could remove the economic policy slot and put in production again. Like that. There we go. So it did add a turn to the settler, but I think it eliminated 1 turn off of our commercial hub. Yeah, I'm thinking the US is probably on its own continent, which is fine. And we're pretty friendly with everybody, which is kind of interesting. Oh, okay. So someone over on the other continent is apparently gobbling up city-states or something for them to be the object of an emergency. Now, the other thing I have to keep in mind here is what are my 2 or 3 cities. I think this city is definitely going to be a high production city. Takamatsu. I think it will be a good production city. And we really need to get a builder here. 5 turns, 12 turns. I'm thinking builder, if for no other... Well, actually, you know what? We got 1 turn left on the settler. I can make a builder, get the bonus here, and really help out. Okay, so we'll do that. But in the meantime, in the interim... I think we're going to need walls here. I would like to kick out a science building, but I think we can take advantage of some of that jungle. So we might move Magnus over here to take advantage of his bonus. So let's move him to Takamatsu. So he'll be prepared in 5 turns. And we'll use a builder to chop this jungle for additional bonuses. Now, as you guys know from the recent update, they did nerf Magnus to 50% versus 100. He was kind of OP, but a very nice OP. Nice little peninsula up there. Okay, so we need to... Well, do we want to become friends with Shaka again? Probably, since we're not really in military build mode, we might want to be friendly with him just to keep him off our backs. Of course, that's never a guarantee with Shaka, but if he does attack us, he will be penalized pretty severely if we're friends and he attacks. So until we can get our military flowing, I think we'll just keep friendly with him. All right, so it looks like, who's that? Toronto is helping us clean up that camp. And so there goes Pedro. Brazil is going to start cranking out their wonder spamming. Between Brazil and the United States, they are big time. Oh, shoot. I just realized I should not have done that. Now they're going to take that camp from us, probably. But what I was going to say is United States and Brazil are very, very culture-heavy civs. But the unmet player is currently leading in culture, so let's see who that could be. Someone aggressive and with culture. France? France or... Could even be Russia. Not sure. And we don't have professional army yet, right? No, we're a good ways away from professional army. Where is professional army? Under mercenaries. Yeah, we're a good ways away, so cash is cash is fine if we need to upgrade. So all right, so we got our walls down here, and five of 6, we're going to have to make a granary. I was going to make a theater square, because we get to make those in half the time, as you recall, as one of our bonuses. Thank goodness. But, you know, here's the problem with fighting a barbarian camp with an archer is you can't shoot and then move. And so we're going to probably clear the camp, and then Toronto is going to steal the camp. Oh, we got another scientist. Awesome. And see, this is kind of why I didn't want to go with the Great People, Divine Spark, because just from experience, it just seems like, one, if you go with Divine Spark and you're not, like, utilizing it properly, you're going to run out of places to put Great People. And if you just, like, focus, like right now, I'm focusing almost on science, you'll do just as well without it. So I guess it all depends on your game style, really, your gameplay. So 3 random technologies is going to be real helpful for us. So there we get castles. And there's our shipbuilding, so that saves us some turns, and military tactics. So, And we get some error score out of that, which is really awesome. So that really worked out great. So as you can see, Divine Spark is nice if we were like maybe in a higher difficulty. Divine Spark would come in a little bit more handy. Alright, so here we go. To Myris. And let's send her a delegation so we can see where she is. Alright, so here's our builder. And we were going to send him over here. So doggone it. Well, we have no other choice. Maybe they'll be benevolent and allow us to take it. I'm loving all this error score we're getting. That's just freaking phenomenal. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more governor titles here by getting defensive tactics. And then we can, you know, we could really... This is great for walls, of course, but we've already built them in some of our cities. But I do like having that as an option for walls. If we weren't... I mean, we're doing pretty well as far as, like, our culture and science. I'm thinking maybe some units would come in handy. 1, 2, 3 warriors. So maybe some cavalry would be nice. Really would like to get some catapults too, but I think we can do some cavalry. See, we're going to need 7 pop. So we may need to make a granary to help with pop over here in Tokyo. And maybe even food focus for a little bit. Alright, so... yeah, 7 turns for walls is not bad. But let's see if we can't get a unit here. Let's keep working on Babylon. It's really kind of annoying to think that we're having to compete with the U.S. Do we want to buy out to the wheat? I think we can do that. So let's do that for now. We've done pretty well with great people, so I think we'll be fine with moving it out of place for 9 turns.
Creates with the heart.
Alright. And to give us some additional building power, we'll move that trader over to that city. Let's go ahead and make our next city. And we'll move this warrior. Well, we might want to keep him in place in case there's like a barbarian camp, but I'm not overly worried about a barbarian camp. And we can just send the horsemen or the chariot down here to kind of support. And of course they have better movement, so they're easy to get around the board. Around the map, as it were. Board, map, however you want to look at it. We can go ahead and get apprenticeship. Maybe start getting some industrial zones. Alright. We got credit for the river, which is what I like, so we can build the monument versus the granary. Shaka's still doing some exploring. And I think we're going to want to work the rice first. And we should have all of our cities connected now with the exception of this one. Well, thankfully, he let us have the camp, so I appreciate that greatly. Okay. Kind of funny how the AI tries to antagonize you. I think I'm going to move him here and then just keep the chariot over here too. Rio will probably get a little antsy in time, so, and you never know, the game could always call an emergency on us, and that would be bad. Yeah, we still need to grow to get that encampment. Oh, we do have the what am I talking about? We have the surveyor, right? Yeah, we have land surveyors. Okay, let's buy that tile. Figures it would be jungle. Figures it would be a jungle tile. I mean, we could make it here, but that would be kind of tactically unsound. Precious jungle for production. There, they made that Jebel Barkel. Alright, and I think we will buy the wheat. Can we buy that far out? Wow, 112. And, oh, as much as I don't want to do it, but it might be necessary, we're going to need to probably buy this hill. Painful, 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 but necessary. Are we going? We are growing to that rice, if I remember correctly here. Let's see, hang on. I think I have to switch out and then come back to the city and then look. I think it is going towards that rice, if I remember correctly. Speaking of tiles, I don't see any need to... Well, we could grab this one. Because I would like to put like maybe a library here, or a library. Yeah, library here. And a commercial hub here. And then a theater square right here. And get a triangulation. And we can get a triangle farm here probably. We'll have to keep an eye on Brazil, or we could block them all together like that. It has to be done. And we've got the money, so it's not an issue, but I like expansion. I am an expansionist as much as I am a productionist. I don't know if productionist is a word, but I like expansion and production. Alright, and we are working that tile. And we have 3 builds left, so it's going to be very nice. We'll work the diamond, we'll work the iron, and then the T. And we'll be rocking it. Okay. I'm not going to upgrade those guys yet. We might even be able to make it to professional army before we have to upgrade them. Great library is on the table. Wow, that would be nice to build. However, we're 4 or 5 housing, which is not that great. And we need one more heavy chariot. We probably almost need a builder up there. Well, 16 turns on for another settler, because I don't want to burn another one of our citizens in Kyoto. But in 3 turns, we can get the bonus. What can we do in 3 turns outside of a scout? Nothing other than a scout. And we don't need another scout, I don't think. What I might do eventually... Do we have horses? Nope. I was going to say we could make a horseman and let him be our continent scout across the ocean. But a chariot works just as well too. Well, it's 2 movement, so maybe not. Might have to wait till cavalry. Well, yeah, we'll go with a scout. It may seem a little unorthodox to some, but I think it will be an appropriate unit once we get to the other continent, once we get sailing and stuff. But he will come in handy because we will definitely want to explore the other continent for city-states and things like that, which is kind of important. All right, guys, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this game just a little bit early. Thank you for the support you guys have given the channel. Be sure to click that like button if you are liking the coverage. And also, you can click on that watermark to subscribe to the channel. That would be the channel icon, more specifically, to subscribe to the channel. And then click on that bell to be notified of when there is the next upload video to the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying the Civilization 6 coverage. And I will see you guys in the next game.